honoring those who've served. That's the mission of Old Glory Honor Flight, a nonprofit doing what they can to offer vets a free trip to D.C. to visit memorials that honor them. NBC 26's Valerie Juarez tells us how they're doing that.
In the final chapters of their lives, it's a race against time for many aging veterans.
April 30th of 1975 was when Saigon fell. The ship I was on was involved in evacuation of Saigon. So that was an incredible memories from that as we were watching people come out to the ships that were out in the harbor.
While Sheedy has had the opportunity to be a part of 2 honor flights, one to DC and another to Vietnam, not every veteran has had the same opportunity, which is why Old Glory Honor Flight has partnered up with Anapi Brewery to be able to send veterans on these trips.
Our Korean War veterans, they're in their mid-80s, early 90s, so we really need to push hard. We need to do it quickly in order to honor them.
The coronavirus pandemic making things more difficult. Dozens of honor flights have already been canceled nationwide, and as of now, all flights are grounded until at least mid-August.
So we had plans to bring folks back to Korea this past year in 2020, and we were grounded, obviously, so we weren't able to do that, and we did lose some of our Korean War veterans because that generation is just leaving us at an alarming pace.
Organizers say in just the last year, at least a few veterans have passed away before they even had the chance to fly. Sheedy reflects on his own experience, saying when he first returned from war, not many people seemed to care.
But most people, they didn't care. They just give a damn. They just thought, just you're home now. It's okay. Move on with your life. Well, it's not all that easy to do.
Which is why he says even years later, it's important to continue honoring all those who have served.
Most of the guys, that was the first welcome home they ever had. And that was like 50 years after they had been over there.
At the end of the day, organizers and Sheedy say this trip for many provides emotional healing and just a small token of appreciation for their service. In Suamico, Valerie Juarez, NBC 26.
Due to the pandemic, it's still unclear when honor flights will resume, but as of tonight, the organization says it has raised enough money to send 5 vets to Washington, D.C. You can visit NBC26.com to see how you can help send even more on an honor flight.